So I want to ask the question here is, why aren't your sales double? And then why are they not double from what they are now? Okay, I want to talk about this problem, or is it just a symptom? So if you think about it, I'm using I want to use a medical analogy. Let's say I got a headache, all right, and you go and you ask some people, go and grab an aspirin, some get paracetamol or something, or to get rid of the headache. Now my question here is the headache a problem, or is it a symptom? So the problem is something else, right? You could be just probably dehydrated, or you could just be heading on to a flu, or you could just be stressed with overwork. Okay, now that's the real problem, but more often than not we solve the symptom. So if you think about this in business, we run around chasing and trying to solve the symptom rather than going into the core problem. So I'm going to ask this question that I asked in the front end, is why aren't your sales double than what they currently are? Okay, why aren't they really double from what they currently are? And only when you actually really pare down and think about this and go, all right, what am I going to do to have more sales, that you know, is it truly I don't have enough leads? Is it with the customers that I don't have enough conversion rates on the leads that I've got? Is it that people come and I don't make enough of money or margin off when they do come? Or do we have no sales and marketing culture in the organization? Or each time a customer transacts with us, they don't buy enough? Okay, so there's many different parts or reasons to this, but my question to you is, have you ever really sat down and just studied a piece of paper with that question on it? Okay, why are my sales doubling from currently now? I'm going to suggest to you that ask yourself a quality question. Have you should be asking yourself, and continuously going through that to say, what is it really, why don't we have double sales? So let me give you a quick example, right? Working with the electronics, one of the electronic services company businesses, this person said to me, I don't have enough cash, Priscilla. That is a symptom. So I said to him, why don't you have enough cash? And after about repeated 20 questions or so, we got down to that, the real problem, right? When we actually went through this profit and loss and profit per job, we found out that we didn't make enough margin, enough gross profit on each sale. Now this guy, right, for the 2 or 3 months before I even found him, and thought, oh well, the problem must be, I don't have enough leads, and they're doing digital marketing strategies, and he thought doing on Facebook and LinkedIn and Twitter and all, he was going to be a real billionaire around chasing the wrong thing. Okay, so trying to solve the symptoms, or a set of symptoms in this case. But actually when we went to the core, that is, he just didn't make enough money or gross profit on every sale that he ever had. So basically we worked out, once we increased some margin, okay, so did some off pricing with the customer, got some productivity up, etc., that he now is going to make really double the amount of profit based on that. So essentially he solved this by just going deep into the core problem. So what is your core problem? What do you need to do right now to bring this to the surface? How much critical think time have you ever done on this topic? I'm going to suggest that you have got to do a lot more if you haven't found it, or if you're still there, thinking, why my sales aren't doubling, I have great strategies, etc. I hope you go and do this with your team. It's very powerful. And go ahead and see, what are the core problems in my business? Why is it that my sales are not doubling from what they currently are? And I'm sure you'll get more answers, just not on leads and marketing and sales, but more deeper down on the way you do your business. This is Priscilla Kambata, changing lives of every committed business owner.